obligated to comply with privacy and security. So big time changes. I mentioned this notice of proposed rulemaking. I just made this point a moment ago. I'm going to skip this slide, go through very quickly. But fundamentally, when you get this slide deck, you'll see in the language of the law that the proposed language is that subcontractors of a covered entity are also business associates to the extent that they require access to PHI. So watch that one. What would be an example of that? Hospital or large medical clinic, let's say they use a medical transcription company. If you know anything about that industry, the majority of the people inside of a medical transcription company are 1099 independent contractors downstream. So the covered entity would be the hospital, the business associate would be that company, the medical transcriptionist, and the subcontractors would be the subcontractors and subject to this law. One of a myriad of examples. And what that's all about is a so-called chain of trust. And the spirit of the law and the intent here is that you can't outsource something and pass off your responsibility to somebody else. You as the covered entity need to be looking downstream. If you're a business associate, you need to be looking downstream and upstream, as it turns out. And if you're a subcontractor, you're responsible in the same way, and you need to be looking upstream. Now let's get back into assessments. No matter what field or what industry you are in, you can take this out of the Peter Drucker Management 101 book. You can't manage what you can't measure, and assessments are a form of measurement. You can have the best policies and procedures in place. You can have tight business processes that are honed and well fine-tuned and engineered. You can have great technology in place. Notwithstanding that, it's very important